You can see Austin police officers with their lights on preparing to shut down Congress Avenue if those pro-choice supporters decide they do want to march onto downtown like they did earlier this week. Now, I have to tell you also, we've just heard that one woman inside of the gallery has chained herself to the railing. We've just confirmed that the lawmaker has now bonded out of jail. You may think that this car headrest belongs to that demolished car behind me, but it doesn't. Now, the Gay Coloring Book also includes a map of the United States. You'll see we replicated it right here. Now, the District of Columbia and the states highlighted in the rainbow flag allow same-sex marriages. Hey, I'm Alex from KITV. Can I speak to the chief of staff?
I can see if she's available.
Okay, thank you. So here's how it works. I come into the pharmacy to pick up my prescription. Thank you. On my way out, I toss that information sheet in the public trash can. Then the addict goes through the trash can and picks up that information sheet.
Any minute now, state senators are expected to pass some of the strictest abortion regulations in the entire country. We want to head over to the state capitol where Alex Boyer is in the thick of things. Lots of passionate debate on both sides, Alex.
Indeed, and I can tell you, in addition to those 3 people arrested that you just mentioned, an additional 2 people have now been arrested for making outbursts out on the Senate gallery. Take a live look here on the south lawn of the state capitol. In the distance there, in orange, hundreds of pro-choice activists who have literally walked out of the capitol within the past couple of minutes, chanting and screaming as the Senate now hears final arguments in this controversial abortion bill. Right now, they're quiet, but they're expected to march into downtown any moment right now. Meanwhile, we want to take you inside to the Senate chambers so you can see what's been going on all day. Outside the Senate chamber, a familiar scene playing out in the rotunda. A sea of orange and blue squaring off for round 2. But inside the Senate chamber, a serene situation. Some 25 DPS troopers keeping a close eye on onlookers as state senators debate the fate of a controversial abortion bill.
A woman has a right to choose, but a state also has the interest to provide parameters.
If passed, those parameters would include banning abortions after 20 weeks.
There's no reason to be having to wait till 5 months.
Pro-choice supporters and anti-abortionists waiting in line for hours for a chance to make it inside.
I've been here since about 11:30.
Due to heightened security following the public fiasco playing out during the first special session, troopers sifting through every bag looking for items that could be used as props or projectiles. Thomas Burrows didn't seem to mind.
Compared to TSA at the airport, piece of cake.
And even if they never make it into the Senate gallery, people like Jenny Wood plan to wait for as long as it takes.
I'm going to wait it out. Oh yeah, this is important.
Row after row, street after street, homes located in the path of the powerful tornado gone.
We're alive, and thank God for that.
Janet Gobble considers herself lucky. Her home, one of the few spared by Mother Nature.
We watched it come across, but we had no idea how, bad the damage was going to be. And we come back, and he goes, "Oh, Ma, it hit our house."
Oklahoma emergency management officials believe some 2,400 homes and businesses were destroyed by the tornado. The cleanup expected to take months to complete. And then there are the victims. The medical examiner confirms 24 deaths, 9 of them children. The death toll could rise as cadaver dogs spend the next several days searching for the still missing, including the owner of this frightened dog who is still unaccounted for.
Yeah, look how sweet this dog is.
You said you found him roaming the streets.
Yeah, I was just running up and down the street. And I know I've got 3 little dogs, but mine are little bitty Pekingese. And I know what it'd be like if somebody found mine. I'd just be so thankful.
And as we come back out here live, you'll notice the orange X's that are on the side of those banged up vehicles that ended up on the grass here next to a movie theater. Now, what those X's tell you is that those vehicles have been searched through, which is why now the Moore Fire Chief believes that everyone is accounted for, and they do not believe that the death toll will rise any higher than 24. Reporting live here in Moore, Alex Boyer, KITV News. This is how State Representative Naomi Gonzalez normally looks, and this is what she looks like today, wearing a striped jail jumpsuit following her early morning arrest in South Austin. KITV with exclusive video of the chain reaction accident involving Gonzalez. The crash happened just before 2 this morning at the intersection of South Congress Avenue and Barton Springs. Austin police believe Gonzalez was driving drunk southbound on South Congress in her BMW when the accident happened.
Reports indicate that the BMW rear-ended the Fiat at the intersection. The Fiat then crashed or slammed into the bicyclist.
Gonzalez, the cyclist, and several passengers in the Fiat were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. I stopped by Gonzalez's office at the Capitol. Hey, I'm Alex from KITV. Can I speak to the Chief of Staff?
I can see if she's available.
Okay, thank you.
What did you want to speak with her?
I wanted to speak to him about the arrest of Representative Gonzalez.
I tried questioning Gonzalez's Chief of Staff about the lawmaker's arrest, but didn't get any answers.
I have no comment for the moment, so I will get back to you.
Okay. Can you tell me how she's doing?
I mean, I will just no comment for the moment, and I will definitely. Do you have a card?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to give you mine.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, and I will definitely get back to you today.
And she said she'd definitely get back to me today by 5 o'clock this afternoon. That deadline has now come and gone, and still no word from Gonzalez's Chief of Staff. Meanwhile, APD tells me that Gonzalez did submit to having her blood drawn at the hospital. Of course, they will be checking that blood for those blood alcohol levels, and those labs could take a couple of days. And I'm told that additional charges could be pending. Reporting live outside APD in downtown Austin, Alex Boyer, KITV News.